In this video, we are going to explain the working of VSWR meter. This meter is used for measuring VSWR as well as power. Let us get into the meter. Look at the display part. There are 4 scales. 2 scales are in the red and 2 scales are in black. Are you able to read them? dB, expanded dB, VSWR and expanded VSWR. These are the 4 scales that are used for measuring. Look at the knobs at the side. Let us worry about the middle knob, range select. This knob can be rotated over a range from 0, 10, 20, 30. As we had explained in the previous videos regarding microwave power description, this knob helps us to bring the input power within the measurement range. Let us see how to make a power reading. This bench has been switched on and it is operating in a convenient mode. Let us look at the DSO output. You have the square wave. You should remember that when you have a healthy square wave, the bench is working properly. Now, we have kept this bench at the maximum of a mode. The square wave is really healthy. Now, let us try to measure the power level at this point. So, what do? Remove the probe from DSO and attach it to the VSWR meter. Now let us see what happens in the meter. So now you see the needle is lying at the leftmost side and the range select knob is at 0. Now we have to bring the power into the measurable range. So we adjust the range select knob. 10. Now the range select knob is at 10 and you see the needle has come into the measuring range. Let us see where the needle is placed. Are you able to take the reading? What is the needle standing at? The needle is at 7.8 in the 0 to 10 scale. Now the actual reading is 7.8 in the display plus 10 of the range select. So it becomes 17.8. And as it has been described in the previous video, we include a minus sign. So the reading of the power level is minus 17.8 dB. Now let us see how to measure different power levels. For that, let us take the probe from the VSWR meter and connect it back to the DSO. Let us now change the repeller and try to go to a minimum power level. As we are changing the repeller, you see the square wave going down and now it has almost disappeared, and we can take that the power level will be very minimum. Let us now try to measure it. Take the probe from the DSO and connect it to the VSWR meter. Now you see again that needle is resting at the leftmost end. Now we have to bring it to the measurable range. What should we do? We go to the range select knob and try out different ranges. Now it is at 10, we rotate it to 20 and now it is at a measurable range. Now there are deflections there. Let us allow the needle to settle. Now let us see what is the reading in the 0 to 10 scale. It is at 1.6 and the range select knob is at 20. So now the reading is 20 plus 1.6, 21.6 with a minus sign. The power level now is minus 21.6 dB. Now let us see another power level. For that, let us go back to the DSO. Let us go back to the DSO and let us adjust the repeller voltage such that we go to a minimum value. Minimum value. Let us just go still further down. Yes, that may be a good value. Yeah. Now the square wave is almost invisible. Now let us go back to the VSWR meter and try to measure the power level. Now as you see, the needle is deflecting at the left edge. Let us try to adjust the range select knob. Now it is at 20. Let us try to adjust it. Now it has been, now the needle is going and lying at the rightmost end. This is also not good. Now let us just adjust it. Now where is the range select knob? Now the range select knob is again at 20. So, and what is the reading in the 0 to 10 scale? 7. And the reading is again minus 27 dB. Now let us see how to measure very small power levels. Now the bench is in a position where the microwave power level is very, very low. As you see in the DSO, there is no square wave. So let us see how much is the power level. For this, we take the probe and connect it to the VSWR meter. The needle is resting at the left hand side. So let us try to adjust the range select knob and try to bring the needle into the measurable range. As we move from 10 to 20, the needle is still not lifting up. Let us just go ahead. 30. Now the range select knob is at 40 and the needle is still at the left hand side. Let us just go to the next. And finally, when we keep it at 60, we can find that the needle has come into the measurable range, and let us see where it is resting. It is at 9 in the 0 to 10 scale and the range select knob is at 60. So the reading is 60 plus 9, 69, and the final reading is minus 69 dB. From the power measurement video, you should understand that minus 69 dB represents very, very low power level. So in this video, we have seen how to measure power level using VSWR meter. A high power level of minus 17 dB and a low power level of minus 69 dB.